All right. Good morning, everyone. It's daily games time. But first, we have to do our Bible reading, which is in Esther 2. And I decided to be smart. I pulled it up ahead of time. So, here we go. Esther 2. After these things, when the anger of King Ahasuerus had abated, he remembered Vashti and what she had done and what had been decreed against her. Then the king's young men who attended him said, "Let beautiful young virgins be sought out for the king, and let the king appoint officers in all the provinces of his kingdom to gather all the beautiful young virgins to the harem in Susa the citadel under the custody of Haggai, the king's eunuch, who is in charge of the women. Let their cosmetics be given them, and let the young woman who pleases the king be queen instead of Vashti." This pleased the king, and he did so. Now there was a Jew in Susa, the citadel, whose name Now there was a Jew in Susa the citadel, whose name was Mordecai, son of Jair, son of Shimei, son of Kish, a Benjaminite, who had been carried away from Jerusalem among the captives carried away with Jeconiah king of Judah, whom Nebuchadnezzar king of Babylon had carried away. He was bringing up Hadash, that is Esther, the daughter of his uncle, for she had neither father nor mother. The young woman had a beautiful figure and was lovely to look at, and when her father and mother died, Mordecai took her as his own daughter. So when the king's order and his edict were proclaimed, and when many young women gathered in Susa, the citadel in custody of Haggai, Esther was also taken into the king's palace and put in custody of Haggai, who had charge of the women. And the young woman pleased him and won his favor. He quickly provided her with cosmetics and her portion of food, and with 7 chosen young women from the king's palace, and advanced her and her young women to the best place in the harem. Esther had not made known her people or kindred, for Mordecai had commanded her not to make it known. And every day Mordecai walked in front of the court of the harem to learn how Esther was and what was happening to her. Now when the turn came for each young woman to go in to King Ahasuerus, after being 12 months under the regulations for the women, since this was the regular period of their beautifying, 6 months with oil of myrrh and 6 months with spices and ointments for women. When the young woman went into the king in this way, she was given whatever she desired to take with her from the harem to the king's palace. In the evening she would go in, and in the morning she would return to the second harem in custody of Shushgaz, the king's eunuch, who is in charge of the concubines. She would not go in to the king again unless the king delighted in her, and she was summoned by name. When the turn came for Esther, the daughter of Abihail, the uncle of Mordecai, who had taken her as his own daughter, to go into the king, she asked for nothing except what Haggai, the king's eunuch, who had charge of the women, advised. Now Esther was winning favor in the eyes of all who saw her, and when Esther was taken to King Ahasuerus into his royal palace in the 10th month, which is the month of Tebeth, in the 7th year of his reign, the king loved Esther more than all the women, and she won grace and favor in his sight more than all the virgins, so that he set the royal crown on her head and made her queen instead of Vashti. Then the king gave a great feast for all his officials and servants. It was Esther's feast. He also granted a remission of taxes to the provinces and gave gifts with royal generosity. Now, when the virgins were gathered together the second time, Mordecai was sitting at the king's gate. Esther had not made known her kindred or her people, as Mordecai had commanded her, for Esther obeyed Mordecai just as when she was brought up by him. In those days Mordecai was sitting at the king's gate. Bigthan and Teresh, 2 of the king's eunuchs, who guarded the threshold, became angry and sought to lay hands on King Ahasuerus. And this came to the knowledge of Mordecai, and he told it to Queen Esther, and Esther told the king in the name of Mordecai. When the affair was investigated and found to be so, the men were both hanged on the gallows, and it was recorded in the book of the Chronicles in the presence of the king. Yeah, so very historical chapter. Not a whole lot of like theology or anything to go over, but it is just a huge reminder of God's providence and how he provides for his people. And there's the the two mentions there of or the two ways he does there is, well, first of all, she was in that position to begin with, and then he provided her with what she needed to become queen so she could later save her people. And he also provided Mordecai with something that would increase his favor with the king, um, with the assassination plot. What also stood out to me is in verse 18 it says, like the second half, he was so happy he granted a remission of taxes to the provinces and gave gifts with royal generosity. I don't know, that just stands out to me. I don't know exactly why. It's just kind of like, you found a wife, cool. What does it have to do with taxes? I don't know. I don't know, man. But yeah, very interesting. All right. Successful Bible reading. Let's transition over to the Wordle. Where's my mouse? Here it is. All right. Boom. Wordle time. Man, a lot of people having trouble today. All right. Okay. Okay. Lovey is standing out for some reason. There's a lot of things this can be. Not thinking of anything else besides Lovey, so let's send it. Okay. We need to think of something else besides Lovey. What could a good second letter be? H, no. Money? Money. Here comes some. Oh, okay. This could be going pretty bad. C. No. Z. That's not cozy, right? Oh my goodness, that is a word. Oh my goodness, I'm gonna lose. Okay. I wasn't expecting that to be a word. Is that hoagie? That's totally not it, but let's try it. Okay. R, I don't really like. T, I don't like. W is interesting. Can't do nosy. Rosie? No. Hmm. This is interesting. I'm just kind of brute forcing it at this point. I don't really know what else to do. Toey? Soey, soy, soy. Foray? No. Funky. I like that for some reason. Nope, it doesn't like me. Gooey. Well, I lost today. That's all good though. Alright, and then boom, onto Octordle. Look at how prepared I was. Alright. So I've been doing audio in Leary, but I'm realizing that I should be trying to hit more consonants than vowels. I like ghost for some reason. Let's try ghost. Then what else? What other? Do like let's do cream. And one more to get a bunch of letters. Need you and I still. Trying to think of a word I can do with you and I and get all new letters. Struggling with that. Undid? Yeah, screw it. We'll do undid. Alright. Should have a lot unlocked. I have 2 guesses of wiggle room. I really don't feel like I have that much. Okay. I have. This is all of them. S-H-O-U-E. Interesting. A house. Yeah. Okay. That looks like all. No, that's just 4. Okay. Alright, there's 4 here. That's N-O-E-A. O-I. Canoe. No, there's no C. That doesn't end in E. Huh. this be? Hmm. I don't know. I don't know what this could be. Huh. Maybe I should move on to something else. But this is my most promising lead. I just don't know where any of the letters go. Hmm. Anything else makes sense to go for? Not really. I have a blank. Hmm. Is that a wick? Because it's not chick. Hmm. I know, there's no way it's IH. It's gotta be HIC. There's no way the C's at the end. Unless if it is. Which means it's gotta be HICK. At least in my mind, I don't see anything. Maybe Y, but nothing else makes sense to me. Time to brute force. Yeah, this is not going to be it. I don't think there's any IH words. I don't think there are. I don't think it's going to end in I. Guess maybe it could. But I's the only vowel. Something like that? I don't know. Okay. Hmm. Hmm. No, I'm not talking much. I'm really focusing. I wanna figure this out. Not, can't be draping. Could be drama. No, it can't be drama. Because there's no M's anywhere. Dry. Draw? Draw? Draw's a good guess. Haha. That was a good guess. Okay. Did I learn anything else interesting? These two words have W's in them. Interesting. So I have 3 here. I have 4 here now. Okay. Oh, I bet this is which. Yep. Okay. Okay. You are still missing a letter. You are. It's like SU. Oh. No, no H. Spoob. Um. Okay. I'll stop thinking about you. I'm not getting anywhere. This is C-E-C-L-E. Only one vowel? Like C-E-L-C. Hmm. No, it's totally cycle. Heck yeah, I'm so good at this game. Alright, you have a Y. Sully? It's gotta be Sully. Yeah! Oh my goodness, I'm cooking. Not with that. I have like no letters for that one. This is at least S. Like, it's gotta be sweet. Sweep. 100% sweep. Okay. Oh, this is. I have 2 left. I don't have much. So, okay, I know where the E is. It's gonna be O blank N-E-A. Maybe. This one's really confusing at this point. Could be a like Acneo. That sounds like a Harry Potter spell. Afneo. I don't know about this word, man. I don't know about this word. Oh. Let's try A-N-E. Okay, so it's not that one. Can't be that. So it can't be this. O-N-E-A. I don't know, man. Alright, let's just look at this one. I have much less information on. Skiff? Screw it, I have guesses. Oh, there's a K. There's a K. That actually did help me. Okay. Um. Um. I don't know, man. I have all the letters. I should put them in the right spot. I don't know where the heck that right spot is. Okay. Let me actually. Okay. So in the first spot, it can be K-N-O-A-E. The second spot can be either, well, it has to be A. The third spot can either be K or N. Fourth spot can be K-N. Okay, so actually the second one has to be A. So this one can be K-N-O. And then this last one can also be K. Okay. Didn't really help much. Gonna be honest. I know it's XAXEX. Mekio. Oaken. 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 That's a word. That makes sense. All right. I solved the Octordle though. That's exciting. I don't think I've solved it yet. All right. Time to do all the other games really fast. What are we looking at for one? Not much. Two. Also, not much. Okay. Three. Also not much. Four. Okay. Not a whole lot. Five. Also not a whole lot. About six. Alright, well, I'm gonna have to start using my brain then. Alright. 1, 1 for that. 1, 1 for that. Okay. 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. Oh, that 2's there. Okay. There we go. I know how to press buttons. Okay. 3. So this is 1, 3 right here. So that's a 3. Because let's go up. Which means you're 3. You're 3. 1, 3, 1, 6. Okay. This is 5, 6. This is a 5, 4. Okay. This is just a 6. Which means this is a 1, 5. Okay. This is also. I know this isn't a 1, 5. There's a 1 there. So this is a 5, 1. Okay. Which means 4, 5, 6, 5, 6, 1, 4, not 2. What are we? 5. Okay. And then 4, 6. Boom. Kind of a hard start, but we figured it out at the end. Alright. The zip. Oh, this looks like horrible. Brain empty. Solve puzzle. Okay, I knew I was going to need to do that. There's just no way I could have known for sure. I don't care. Alright. Ruh-roh. What am I doing? Okay. There we go. Boom. Tango is just vibes based. Alright. Oh, come on. I hate when computer version does that. Stop. Let me play the game. Okay. go. Got those two there. I'm at the point where I need to use my brain. Can be there. Anything interesting pop up? Those two. Oh, no, yeah, that means it can't be there. Cool. Doesn't help a whole lot, but yeah. All right. What's the pattern? What am I looking for? Don't like this guy right here. I wish he'd go away. Trying to find weird niche spots that make sense in the rules, but this is just a weird one. There's here. Those spots are 3, but there's not other ones that follow that pattern. There's the 2 here, but nothing else is just up there. All of these are in very weird positions. They're sprawling around. Can't really get it off. Oh. That makes sense. Boom. Okay, does that help me? Oh yeah, because now red and pink are over here. But it can't be those purples. It means it's just one of those two up here. And one of those two right here. Interesting. Well, it can't be that one. And those reds. Can't mark off any of the other pinks though. Alright. I guess it's going to become a daily tradition to get interrupted during Queens. Alright. Let's see. I just realized there's a 4 because there's this row and then these 3 rows. That's really funny. That doesn't help me at all, but that is a 4. Yeah, there's the 2 here. Then there's the 4 over here. So I need to figure out something across. Something with the across. Oh, it's so close to being able to knock some out down here, but this guy still exists. That guy. Pink and orange, pink and purple. Red, purple, orange, green, red, green, blue, green, orange, blue. Gotta be orange, blue, blue, green, red, green. I don't know what to do, man. I don't know what to do, man. Oh, wait. Wait, duh. I can do that. That knocks out those. Does that help me at all? Yes, because now it can't be you. When it's you, means it has to be you. You, you, then you, then you. Boom. It's always like one thing that I'm missing. Whenever I play queens, I always do okay up until there's like one clue that I'm missing, and then I just miss it for like 3 minutes. All right, pinpoint primary colors. Ooh, I immediately want to say like painting. Primary colors are red, green, and yellow, right? Because I'm too used to RGB, but those aren't the prime colors. I think it's RGY, red, green, yellow. But what would that have to do with? Now I'm thinking of traffic lights, but that's way too specific to be the answer. No, screw it. Little pigs. Books. Books. Musketeers. Groups of 3. Okay. I love Pinpoint. Such a great game. Small stream. River. That might not be a small stream. It's on made by Croak. Okay, yeah, so this is gonna be creek. Sound from an old casual shoe brand. Oh, Crocs. Earthenware pot. Rock. Okay. 2-word symbol and some flags that looks like a plus sign. I know what symbol it's talking about, but I don't. I don't know what. Greek cross? Oh, I didn't know it was Greek. Interesting. Learn something new every day, in theory. That's what they say. Alright. The mini. Make chicken. So many ways to make chicken. Stretchy glove material. I am allergic to latex, so I know that. Island, that's the A of the so-called ABC Islands. I did not know there was the so-called ABC Islands. Gently play as guitar, not strum. Helpful link for daily spelling bee solver. I don't know. What's typed instead of a question mark if you forget to slash upper Playboy Cardi? I'm sad that I know that. Take blank for the worse. Make a counter argument against. I want to say refute. That's 6. Sam's. Okay. Make chicken. That one doesn't make sense to me. Also don't know that. Strum is 5. Helpful solver. Hives? That sounds like it would make sense, but take blank for the worse. Make a counter argument against. See, refute needs an E. Make chicken. Like score or something. Score chicken. I don't know. Let's just make sure I have everything right. Yeah, okay. I just don't know the rest of these. Okay, fair enough. Rebut. Rebut. Is it scare? It's like a cryptic thing? That doesn't make any sense. Has to be. Okay, that was just the first vowel I guessed. Take a turn for the worse. Okay. Yep, that makes sense. Connections. Oh boy. Oh boy. Lightning bolt, Trojan horse, extra horseshoe. Aegis, fleur-de-lis, backdoor, shield, orbit, guard, icebreakers, virus protection. Alright, lots of things I don't know about. Worm virus, backdoor. These are all like cyber things. Yeah, malicious software. That was the green? Uh-oh, I thought that was going to be one of the harder ones. Oh. Hmm. I'm gonna be honest. I'm already admitting I have like no clue. These are gum. I think these are all gum brands. Yeah. Oh, that's the exact wording. Cool. All right. Man, I don't know about this one. I'm thinking like sports logos with this. It's probably wrong though, but let's try it. One away? What? Which one is? How am I one away? Buffalo, shield, lightning bolt, horseshoe. Oh, fleur-de-lis, guard, Aegis protection. Wait, am I stupid? NFL team logos. Is this what the Saints one is? Because that's the Buffalo Bills. This is the Indianapolis Colts. That's the Los Angeles Chargers. Is the Saints logo a fleur-de-lis? I was very close to being right. And then I was stupid. I should have seen guard, shield, and protection. Um, backing. Okay. Yeah, I should have seen that one. Okay. Pips time. Okay. Equals. I have a bunch of threes. And you're one less than two. Oh wait, okay. So you need to be there. Now one less than two goes there. And then greater than four goes there. Boom. Easy pips. Alright, medium. 2 zeros. Okay. So there's a 6 and a 4. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Oh no, that doesn't. Oh wait, no, yeah, that does fit. Okay. Hmm. Okay, I need those fives. Which means I don't think that's gonna live there, but this one's gotta go here. Here we go. Here we go. And boom. Then hard. Oh boy. Oh boy. That's interesting. Okay. It's gonna be here. Then this one. Then I need a 5, 0, which exists. Okay. Alright. Greater than 1 surrounded by zeros. There's a bunch of 10s here. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say that's there. Do I have like another 4, 6? No, I don't. But I do have a 4, 0 and a 6, 6. I can go there. Now I need a 4 that goes there, which this one can. Put a 3 there. Greater than 4. 0, 9. Greater than 1. Boom. Heck yeah. What? What do you mean? Oh. Right, there we go. There we go. It's always so funny when you get to the end of Pip's Hard. And it's like, nope, you're actually not done yet. Alright. Did I forget to do Strands one of these days? I think I did. Hit the deck. I'm thinking a stop, drop, and roll, but I feel like that's probably not what it is. Like dance moves or something? Dan. No. Chat. That's a word. Blop. Not a word. Cheat. Cheated. Stream. Let's get a hint. Jack. Oh, are these cards? Queen, king, king. Okay, what else am I looking for? Jack, queen, king. Ten. Tens. What else am I looking for? I'm so confused. Clubs. Oh. Diamonds. And what's the other one that I'm missing? Spades. Spades. And then this is gonna be how do I put this together? In the cards. In the cards. In the cards. There we go. There we go. That was fast, but I had to use a bunch of hints. Unfortunate. Alright. And the easy Sudoku. Ooh, ones are pretty filled in already. One. Boom, boom. There. Boom, boom. Okay. Oh, can I get them in order today? 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. Oh, maybe I can get them in order today. Oh, 3 wants to ruin my fun. 3, 3, 3. It wants to, but will it? Oh, it will. It will. 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3. Yep. Darn. Okay. Maybe it won't. Maybe it won't. Maybe the 4s will help me solve the 3s. 4. 4 there. 4 over there. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. Oh yeah, that's it. 4. 4. 4. Okay. 5s. Oh. 3. 3. 3. Oh, we're still kind of going in order. I just need these 4s. I just need these 4s. Am I gonna get them? I don't think so. Nope. Darn. Okay. 6. 6. Oh yeah, the 6s were gonna mess with me anyway. The 6s are messing with me. Alright. 6, 6, 6, 6. 6, 6. 6, 6, 6. Okay. I think that's the best we can do for the 6s. 7. 7. Okay, yeah, I forgot that square existed, but oh, 7s are gonna make me wait too. 7, 7, 7, 7. Okay. 8. 8. Okay. You're an 8, so 6, 6, 4, 6, 4. You're gonna be a 9. I'll put you in. And then 6, 8, 8. Okay. 8, 8, 6, 7, 9, 7, 6, 9. Oh, we're just down to our 9s. Boom. That was quick. Alright. Done with these ones. Now we're going to the minute cryptic. Ballpark teams' tiebreaker. I feel like tiebreaker is the definition, but I could be totally wrong. Breaker could also be like the indicator. It's not just going to be baseball. No. Tiebreaker. It's not going to be like ball game. No. Okay. Teams tiebreaker. Ballpark teams is tiebreaker. Tiebreaker. I don't know what the indicator is, I'm going to be honest. Ballpark? I feel like tiebreaker's the definition. Which would make ballpark the fodder? Which would make teams the indicator? I don't think teams would be the indicator. Okay, I need to know something. What's the indicator? Breaker. Okay. Anagram indicator. We should break up and rearrange some letters. Ballpark's the definition. It's going to be an anagram of teams tie. It's stadium? How do you spell stadium? Oh my goodness. Stadium. Oh, that is how you spell stadium. Oh no. Stadium. No. Oh no, am I wrong? Am I wrong? Is it going to be an anagram of ballpark and then teams ties the definition? I can't think of anything for that. Oh, there's no D. Why did I think it was stadium? I don't know. I don't think I'm that good at anagrams sometimes. Oh, there's meat. Meat's in there. I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm pretty sure this is the definition and this is the fodder. Let me get a letter. T. T there? I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know, man. I'm ballpark's the definition. Oh my goodness, I'm thinking of ballpark in terms of the stadium. Estimate. Wow. Okay. Okay. My engineer brain strikes again. Oh goodness. Okay. All right. Now we make our daily piston. Piston, banner, stick. Okay.
Full shovel. There we go. Boom. I get to take a gold with me. Alright. Crafting beat daily. Oh, turn that off. Turn those lights off. Only 13. That's either going to be really easy or not easy at all. There's nothing else I can do with coal, right? I don't know what else to do with wood besides that. I don't even know what you can make with basalt, I'm going to be honest. Prismarine, can you make like prismarine stairs? Oh, you can. Okay. I'm going to be honest. I don't know a lot. There's a lot of new blocks. I haven't done anything with melons. Make melon seeds. Make melon blocks, right? I'm missing one already? I haven't made anything with basalt. Oh, I did it without Googling. Let's go. And that was so fast. Alright. Chess.com daily puzzle. Daily puzzle. Here we go. White to move. Just need to get rid of. Oh. It's totally this. And he takes there. What? If I go there, he goes there with check. That's bad. If I thought it was this. Because then you can't take there. You can't really, like, he could just take there, but then I would. Oh no, if I go here, he can take there. If I wanted to go here, he can just take me back. It's just this. It's just this, isn't it? What? Okay. Wait, I need to move my queen. It's being threatened multiple times, not just once. Okay. If I just do this. Okay. Oh yeah, I want to do this, but then he has the winning end game, I think. If I go there, if I go there, he takes, I take, he takes. That's not good for me. How do I get rid of both of them? If I go there, he goes there. I want to just take the queen, but that's not right. Yeah, that's not right either. That doesn't feel right. What other moves are there? It is a rook move. This is the only other move. So to go here? What am I doing right now? Oh, that's checkmate? Why didn't you just why didn't you just What's the point of this move? I guess he can't defend this square? Well, he could go here. Then he'd lose his queen. I don't understand that one. I'm gonna be real with you guys. I don't understand that one. Alright. Time to move on to the Steam games. First up, our Daily Dominion. He's about to win on set aside treasure. Yeah. Yeah, he just won. Boo! the time I realized he was about to win, it was too late. Oh my goodness, I never switched my... I never switched my thing over. Alright. Well, I guess you guys didn't get to watch the Daily Dominion. But I lost. Sorry, Charles. Oops. Okay, I forgot to switch my OBS thing over. Oopsie daisy. Alright. Well, gotta switch back, because I can... Do I play XCOM today, is the question. It is 9:40. I'm gonna need to leave in like an hour. Yeah, I don't think so. Alright. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.